Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and our American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers summary for Monday, October 14, says that Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra will cross paths in the park, so they'll be together when Chelsea Lawson and Adam Newman appear after a family therapy session with Connor Newman. As Adam and Chelsea deliver favorable updates on that session, there'll be plenty of awkwardness with Sally and Billy. Once Chelsea and Adam go off, Sally will acknowledge she sees something unbreakable between them, and that means there's no coming back for her. A reunion will be off the table for Billy and Chelsea as well, although he'll acknowledge he's having a hard time letting go. Sally will promise Billy that he'll get there as they share a lovely bonding time. Over with Audra Charles, she'll give Nate Hastings the news of her Glissade termination, though she won't want him to spoil what they have by offering advice. Nate will give Audra support instead, so she'll kiss him passionately after his pep talk about how she'll bounce back. Once Lily Winters meets with Devin Hamilton Winters, she'll fill him in on Nikki Newman's confession. Lily will rage about Victor Newman manipulating her and caution Devin, not to mention he told her so. Devin will want Lily to join their family business immediately, but she'll be hooked on protecting Chancellor. Lily will try to utilize the fact that Billy and Victor underestimate her to her advantage, but Devin will seem apprehensive about her becoming mixed up in the rivalry. Afterward, Lily will get Jill Abbott on a video call. Jill will reveal she knew about Billy firing Lily since she talked to Chancellor, but she assumed he'd come to his senses and ask her back. When Lily discloses that Billy hired Phyllis Summers and isn't concerned enough about Victor's threat, Jill won't be pleased. Lily will act like Billy's about to crash and burn, so she'll fear he's going to pull the whole company down with him. Jill will be furious with coddling Billy to the point that she could lose Abbott Chancellor. Since Jill will be feeling considerably better following her treatments, she'll insist on addressing out-of-control Billy herself. At the cafe, Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott will make phone calls on the stolen product scenario before another dispute breaks out. Diane will depart in a huff and call Michael Baldwin to meet with her at the GCS. Once Diane discusses Kyle Abbott's betrayal and the rising tension with Jack, she'll fear Jack regrets marrying her. Nearby, Victor won't be astonished or worried over Nikki revealing Lily the truth. It was something Victor expected eventually, so he'll reassure Nikki and make a prediction about this being the beginning of the end for Billy. Victor would eventually push Diane's buttons in front of Michael and act like she came back to town for money and power, not to restore her family. As far as Victor's concerned, the collapse of Diane's marriage will be near now that Jack is finally witnessing her greed. After Diane stomps off, Victor will inform Michael that Jack and Diane's likely breakup makes him happy. Since Abbott is likewise poised to fail, Victor will feel confident that the Abbotts will be humiliated and will gloat over his plan working out. Back at Crimson Lights, Jack will spot Chelsea and Adam together. While Chelsea is on a phone conversation, Jack will chat with Adam and presume he's the reason for Billy's break from Chelsea. Adam will accept that he's sad for Billy and Sally's sorrow, but he won't be remorseful about growing close to Chelsea over Connor's troubles. Connor wants both his parents on the same page, so Jack will understand that. Although Jack will worry that he's lost Kyle as his son, Adam will give some reassuring words. Once Jack gets off, Chelsea will ask Adam whether Jack's okay since he seemed a little intense. He will be, and so will we, Adam will tell Chelsea as he stares into her eyes on Monday's Y and R episode. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim Chelsea and Adam could still have a chance at a future together, so stay tuned. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, October 14, state that Audra Charles will be on a mission to take back what's hers. I and our fans know Audra was upset when Kyle Abbott ripped the Glissade throne away from her, but she's not going down without a fight. Based on what Audra told Sally Spectra, she isn't ready to just give up on the firm she worked so hard for. Audra had always wanted to race Glissade solo, so the fact that Kyle snatched the top spot has only made her more motivated to earn it back. Pulling that off could be easier said than done. Audra will need some aid if she wants to force Kyle out, thus she could utilize a new alliance. That may be why Audra's on the verge of meeting with Jack Abbott, who'll get some news and potentially a tempting offer. Audra will offer Jack updates on Victor Newman being the secret Glissade investor that got Kyle into working for him. Jack won't be surprised as he already figured that's how things went down. However, Audra may think what really counts is what comes next, and wonder if Jack would consider teaming up. Diane Jenkins Abbott obviously wouldn't be happy with Jack even considering about an Audra alliance, but he'll at least hear her out. Audra might say that they got the same objective as they both want Kyle out of Glissade. Maybe Audra will advise that if they work together, Jack can rescue his son away from Victor's intrigues. In return, Audra may perhaps steal the throne back and run Glissade without Kyle in the end. If Jack gets on board, he may have a hard time convincing Diane this is the proper tactic. There's also a chance Jack will keep this possible alliance a secret to prevent another argument, but that could lead to even more difficulties in his marriage. Meanwhile, Chance Chancellor seems set to infuriate Daniel Romalotti Jr. by obtaining a search warrant and searching over his residence from top to bottom. Elsewhere, Sharon Newman will anxiously await the discovery of the proof she stashed in Daniel's apartment. If Sharon has any doubts that sneak in, Cameron Kirsten may comfort Sharon that she done the right thing and that she's virtually home free. Our projections point to Sharon running into some barriers eventually, but she'll feel certain she's covered her tracks rather effectively for now. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim Daniel is going to face a legal nightmare, so stay tuned for all the turbulence. The Young and the Restless spoilers preview video for the week of October 14 to 18 shows that Daniel Romalotti Jr. will have no choice but to relent when it comes to an apartment search. Since Daniel won't grant Chance Chancellor permission, Chance may come back with a search warrant soon enough. Of course, that'll lead to the discovery of the damning objects Sharon Newman planted. Once the bloody towel surfaces up along with Heather Stevens' phone, Daniel will land on the hot seat. Later, Chance will provide Summer Newman updates on some distressing he discovered located in Heather and Daniel's apartment. Summer will be horrified when Chance reveals things don't look too good for her brother right now. Chance may make a prediction about Daniel ending in prison for causing Heather's demise, but Summer will inevitably defend his innocence. Over with Audra Charles, she'll sit down for a discussion with Jack Abbott. Audra will insist Victor Newman is Glissade's silent investor and that he's been pulling Kyle Abbott's strings all along. Jack already felt convinced Victor was the one controlling the show at Glissade, but Audra will give him confirmation and perhaps propose an alliance. Since Jack wants Kyle out of Victor's grip and Audra wants to run Glissade again on her own, Audra may think their aims could match. Naturally, Jack should be careful when it comes to trusting Audra, but maybe she'll try to sell him on a mutually advantageous bargain. Next, we should talk about Michelle Stafford's 30th anniversary episode, which is planned to air on October 18. It looks like Y&R's weekly preview video offers the setup for that extremely special show. Lucy Romalotti has already been through a lot due to Heather's tragic fate. Once Daniel lands at the top of the suspect list, the situation is going to get considerably worse. Even still, Phyllis will sit with Lucy in the park and wonder if she'd like to know more about her grandmother. Since Phyllis will have a few stories to tell, that should pave the way for some great flashbacks and wild tales of the past. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim Lucy will eventually confront another round of awful news, but Phyllis will give a lovely distraction in the meanwhile. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.